Hello, good evening, and a very warm welcome to VOS TV Weekly Magazine, where we review our major stories in the course of the week. I am Gift Winwu. We begin with politics. President Bola Tinubu on Thursday met with the suspended governor of Rivers State, Wike-Fubara, Minister of the FCT, Wike, Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Martins Amewule, and other members of the State Assembly in a bid to end the lingering political crisis in the state. Jude Aweke reports.
The closed-door meeting at the presidential villa marked Governor Wike-Fubara's first visit to the state house since his suspension by the president in March this year. Sources at the presidency said the reconciliatory meeting between the governor, Wike, and the lawmakers was fruitful as all factions reconciled and resolved to end the lingering disputes that paralyzed governance in the state.
Peace has returned in Rivers State.
Speaking to newsmen shortly after the meeting, the duo of Governor Fubara and Wike declared that peace has returned to the state, promising to sustain the peace.
All agreed to work together with the governor, and the governor also agreed to work together with all of us who are members of the same political family. Yes, just like humans, you have disagreements, and then you also have a time to also settle your disagreement, and that has been finally concluded today, and we have come to report to Mr. President that is what we have agreed. So for me, everything is over, and enjoy everybody who believe to work with us, to also work together with everybody. That there's no more acrimony, there's nothing to say we are disagreeing. We have all agreed on everything. So we thank God. For me, it's a day we have to thank Almighty God.
For me, it's very important that this day has come to be. What we need for the progress of Rivers State is peace. And by the special grace of God this night, with the help of Mr. President and
recall that President Bola Tinubu had on March 18 this year declared a state of emergency in Rivers State following the lingering political crisis between the governor and a faction of the state lawmakers loyal to the FCT minister and former governor of the state, Wike. Following the declaration of a state of emergency in the state, the president suspended the governor, his deputy, and the House of Assembly lawmakers, and appointed Ibokete Ibaz as sole military administrator to govern the state. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.
Also, in the course of the week, the senator representing Edo South Senatorial District, Senator Neda Imaswe, officially defected from the Labour Party to the All Progressive Congress in the Senate. Jude Aweke again tells us more.
APC senators warmly welcomed Senator Neda Imaswe of Edo South Senatorial District as he officially crossed carpet from the Labour Party to the APC during Wednesday's plenary.
I write to respectfully notify the distinguished
Senate President Godswill Akpabio, while reading Senator Imaswe's letter of defection during Wednesday plenary, said the senator's decision to quit the Labour Party for the APC followed consultations with his constituents and political stakeholders across Edo South senatorial districts.
This decision follows extensive consultations with my constituents, my political stakeholders, my supporters across Edo South Senatorial District, who have expressed their desire to have me enter a party that will give our people national prominence and political relevance. I want to align my senatorial district with the development and the renewed hope agenda of the current administration.
He also explained that the unresolved internal crisis and leadership challenges within the Labour Party also necessitated Senator Neda Imaswe's decision to defect from the Labour Party to the APC.
My defection is necessitated by irreconcilable internal crisis and leadership challenges within the Labour Party, which have hampered my capacity to effectively represent and deliver on the true mandate of governance to the good people of Edo South. And this has accounted for the many complaints and tears that the senator had been heaping on me. I remain fully committed to the service of my constituents and the advancement of the democratic ideals of this Senate. Kindly accept the assurances of my highest regards as I request that this letter be read on the floor of the Nigerian Senate and appropriately documented. I want this to be documented because it will infringe on my right and privilege as a senator if I do not ensure that this is documented. Oh, this is signed by distinguished Senator Neda Imasuen, LLB, BL, MPA. And this is so important that I felt it is important I bring it to the notice of the Senate and for the documentation of the clerk of the Senate. Clerk, please ensure the documentation. May distinguished Senator Neda step forward as you move graciously to your new party.
The senator said he wants to align his senatorial districts with the developments and renewed hope agenda of the current President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration. Senator Neda Imasuen was one of the 7 senators elected in 2023 under the platform of the Labour Party across the country.
You shall no longer labor in vain. You shall not labor in vain. Please touch him. From today, you will not labor in vain. You will no longer labor in vain. You will not labor in vain.
Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.
And now to Edo State, Governor Monday Okpebholo has partnered with one of Nigeria's top petroleum companies, Oando Energy, to foster energy conservation in the state. The report. Dr. Anoje Alex, Managing Director and CEO of Oando Energy Resources, is here at the State Government House alongside his colleagues to intimate Governor Okpebholo of the partnership and investment deal, which according to him will be beneficial to the state.
I also thank you for the audience and for receiving myself and my colleagues. I have done a lot of work on wind simulation and understanding the capacity to generate energy, not just from gas and water as we do, but from wind. It's a natural resource. We've also looked at areas of sustainable transport where we can reduce emissions and create public-private partnerships that can drive large-scale mass transit.
Governor Okpebholo warmly welcomed the team, assuring them of the government's readiness to receive investors and partners for the development of the state. The governor reiterates that, as one with a vast track record, he is ready to partner investors from many parts of the world to position the state in development trajectory.
I want to let you know that we are open to investors. I'm a businessman. Before I became governor of Edo State, I have passion for Edo and Edo people. So investment companies that work on with my 2 arms. I think we are home, and any investment you are putting in Edo State is not going to be a waste. We will support you.
The Edo State House of Assembly, in the course of the week, approved Governor Monday Okpebholo's request for a 100 billion naira loan to upgrade infrastructure and drive urban renewal. The report. The governor's letter, signed by the secretary to the state government, Musa Ikilo, stated that the funds will be sourced from First Bank of Nigeria and allocated to nominated contractors for various ongoing projects in the state. During the plenary, the speaker, Blessing Abibako, supported the loan's quick implementation to expedite ongoing projects.
Those states or countries that cannot pass without taking facility, because I also have projects in my area to be done.
Similarly, the member representing Akoko Edo Constituency 2, Donald Okobe, and other legislators commended the governor's administration for its developmental efforts and emphasized the need for more projects for Edo people.
You go around the nooks and crannies of Edo State up to Ikakumo, you see road projects that are going on. We want all those projects completed, but again, we must fund the projects. And in spite of the ambitious projects that Mr. Governor has embarked on, including the flyover in Wike-Fubara local government, and the other one to come up around Sapele Road. Edo people are asking for more. In my local government, for instance, we are asking for more, and I'm excited that the majority leader mentioned the Auchi Igara Ibilu Road, which is part of those projects to be funded by this credit line.
We have spent 2 years in office now. If we have included road projects, like in my constituency, have a lot of road projects that are in the budget, and we're already in June. We need resources for those projects to be actualized.
The government wants to see that this facility is granted, to be able to mobilize platforms to sites, continue with what intended for those states as a whole.
Meanwhile, the House also considered and passed the bill to establish the St. Martin's Royal School of Nursing and Health Sciences, Udenu, after thorough deliberation. Meanwhile, residents of Edo State have continued to react to the governor's request for a 100 billion naira loan. Ijoma One, in this report, feels the pulse of the people on the move by the governor.
Few days ago, Edo State government has requested a loan of 100 billion naira, which is aimed at accelerating the development of the state through critical infrastructure and social projects that will improve the lives of the people. The request, which was officially made public through a formal letter dated June 23, 2025. The House of Assembly approved the loan during its plenary session on June 24, 2025, and the approval was widely reported. During an interview section across the state, majority of citizens expressed confidence in the governor's leadership, saying that based on his developmental efforts since assuming office, they believe the loan will be used for the growth and advancement of Edo State. However, a few residents shared concern, pointing out that no one can truly predict the mind of a leader.
And in fact, some of us are surprised that where did he even get the money being used for the estate he has gone so far. Compared to what we were told that that was left in the account when he took over. I think I want to believe that probably with this 100 billion, maybe offset some outstanding liability, or is to do more. But I know that the governor even need more than 100 billion.
They expressed hope that the fund will be used strictly for the intended purpose to prevent mismanagement and ensure the benefits reach the people of Edo State.
If the loan will be used judiciously, not bad for me. So if they decide to use the loan for the benefit of the citizens of Edo State, it's a good thing. But if the loan is being used for their selfish interest, God will not forgive them.
I won't go against the government collecting loan once they can be transparent about it. If you collect loan and you are very transparent about what you are doing with the loan, people won't have problem. So where the issue will be is that when they collect the loan and the loan goes into the pocket of few individuals that won't use the loan for the public good, that is where it becomes a problem.
When you borrow money to invest in productive sector, that money is capable of repaying itself. Where you borrow to build industry, to create employment, and definitely what you are producing will be able to repay itself. Even if it's buying maybe 1 trillion loan and it's for investment, productive sector, I think we will get the applaud of Edo people.
If money is approved for a particular item, there must be a monitor teams that will monitor it. If that money is going to be used the way it's supposed to. That's I suppose. You cannot just approve money for one thing and that's something that's not been done.
One Ijoma reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.
The Oba of Benin, Omonoba Nedo, Ukwa Polopolo, Oba Ewa II, has applauded Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okweolo, for his developmental strides in Edo State, urging every Edo citizen to support him to achieve his lofty dreams for Edo. The Oba said this on Thursday when he hosted the Nigeria Union of Journalists Edo State Council at his palace in Benin City. Dennis Ubudian reports.
The event, held at the prestigious receptions of the Oba Palace, attracted the royal chiefs Oba's children, media personnel, and other eminent personalities in the palace. Oba of Benin commended Governor Monday Okpebholo for the good things he is doing. Regarding him as his son, he thanked the governor for the massive development going on in Edo State. Oba Ewaye also highlighted the circumstances that led to the suspensions of 71 enigies in Benin Kingdom, including those in Igbanke, in Orion local government, and the unwholesome attitude they displayed thereafter.
Let me thank Akpa for what he has been doing. For what he has been doing in Edo State. He hit the ground running. He corrected many things. All the evil that was being perpetrated, that some people wanted to scatter the kingdom. He didn't allow it happen. You all know the story, so I don't have to say it again. Development is coming, the infrastructure is being attended to. So, press, please, you should also support the state government in every possible way you can.
His Royal Majesty thereafter advised journalists to always cross-check their facts before going to the press in order to avoid litigation.
You gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, to please cross-check when you are writing your stories. Cross-check your stories before you publish. So you don't go publishing things anyhow because we are giving you money, giving the reporter money. Don't take the money and publish.
The chairman of the Edo State chapter, the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Dr. Festus Alenhe, thanked the Oba for the opportunity given to the NUJ to come to the palace to meet with him.
Thank you for this wonderful Royal Majesty. But before I commence, I want to particularly say thank you, Your Majesty, for sponsoring me to Lagos last week. I say too that as journalists in Edo State, we have since resolved, even before now, to continue to partner with the palace of the economy. That is what we are doing.
The chairman also stressed on the court-related killings going on in Benin City. Giving an instance, he appealed to the Oba of Benin to wade into the matter and arrest the situation.
We want to appeal to Your Majesty to please use this audience to emphasize the the need for our children to refrain from being court members, and those who are there killing, they should please try and stay away. Nothing one can gain from being a court member.
Dennis Ubudian, reporting for VOS TV, Benin City.
And that report concludes the weekly bulletin. On behalf of the producer, Jude Aweke, I am Gift Winwo. Bye for now.